There's nothing too flashy going on with this deck. It's just a Paladin list with some Divine Shield synergies. In the Witchwood, we got the Glass Knight, we got a Ghostly Charger, and we got Gilnean Royal Guard, all cards with Divine Shields. And I thought maybe it would be pretty sick if Master Oakheart could pull the Royal Guard and a Bolvar. So you get the 3/8 rush with Divine Shield, you pop the Divine Shield, and then you get a 3/7 Divine Shield. But Oakheart's pretty expensive when you can't ramp to him, so that doesn't happen very often. And just because of the nature of the deck, we do have to play some cheaper stuff with 3 and 1 attack. Doesn't really make too much sense to play Divine Shield Paladin without like a Corpse Taker package or Righteous Protector even. But I am also playing a couple copies of Call to Arms. If I play one or both of these, hopefully that'll pull all these Argent Squire-like cards out of my deck. And then if I ever draw the Oakheart, then he should pull Bolvar more reliably. The Call to Arms will also pull out the Plated Beetles, so we can get the slightly better Pumpkin Peasant, which we are playing as the lifesteal card for Corpse Taker. But yeah, nothing too complicated. Divine Shield Paladin. Got a few new tools for it in this expansion, so I thought I would give it a shot.
Uther versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
I will fight with honor.
I have a 2-drop, I'm on the coin. Maybe I can keep Call to Arms. I think I will. So hopefully I can pull a bunch of Divine Shields off this on turn 4, and then play Bolvar on turn 5. Definitely would rather coin out one of my 5s than one of my 2s.
Do you like to play with fire?
Pulled both of my Beetles, so this gives me 3 Divine Shields guaranteed, which may or may not be good, depending on if he has, I guess, exactly Power Word Shield to save his guy.
Is someone injured?
Alright, cool, his guy died. The Cleric is a bit of an issue into all the 1/1s I plan on playing. Do I ever coin this thing out? I think I do like coining it out. I don't know, he can like bump into it and then play Duskbreaker. But Duskbreaker is just good against my deck. I think I'm just gonna play it. I wanted to go coin Call to Arms into Bolvar, but if he has the Breaker, that just messes up that combo anyway. Alright, so he's an Inner Fire deck. And I think if he's playing this, that means no Duskbreaker. I believe that's how that works. I guess I just play a couple 2-drops. I do want to keep the health on this guy down. I give him something to heal, but it gives him less damage with Divine Spirits. Circle, sure. Kinda rough. I could be dead here, probably. Yeah, I'm dead too. Double Divine Spirit Inner Fire. And he can even throw Shadow Visions in there. Well, show me equality. Easy game. Guess it doesn't really matter how I trade, right? Everything just dies.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, that's the Mass Dispel down, but I can play my Call to Arms here. Get more Divine Shields, hopefully another Taunt. This is going to be a large Bolvar, hopefully at least. Second Mass Dispel. That's a bummer, but it should still be pretty difficult for him to stick something to the board here. And I guess I can still drop a potion on this guy. I don't think he's playing any dragons in that list, but it's nice to protect my 4/2. I guess this is maybe a Psychic Scream turn. I'm actually not even sure if that deck plays Scream. I think it tends to be pretty low curve overall. Pyro's strong. Alright. Divine Shielding this guy was also good against Pyromancer. This thing is good against the 09. Probably just full clear here. Can also go for an equality play of some sort. Lets me keep one of my guys alive. But it'll just be a 4-1. Playing this in 3-8 mode is kind of risky if he's playing Shadow Madness. So let's just play it as an 8-3, take out his stuff here.
Come dance to my song.
Is someone injured?
Okay, I think I might just equality consecrate this board. Oakheart might change things. I get no 1-power minions. I get a Pumpkin Peasant and 40% at a Rush minion. I think I just want to make sure his board is dead. And I'm actually a little bit scared of this 1/6 having so much health. I don't know that Shadow Madness is even common in that deck, but I'd rather not get randomly killed by it. I think I'm doing pretty well with this line. Plus I get to push 9. And he's just dead if he can't deal with this board.
I must consider.
Cool. I always love killing Divine Spirit decks. Equality OP.
Uther versus Valir.
Watch your back.
I will fight with honor.
Corpse Taker might be worth a keep. Just a pretty solid card. If he's Odd Rogue, I'll need the healing. And the problem with Odd Rogue is I just don't answer Hench Clan Thug well at all.
None will survive.
The light
I guess I'll play the Righteous Protector. Softens this guy up for Plated Beetle. Don't thug me, bro. That might be worse. Depends on if he can deal with the Divine Shield. If he has to go weapon plus fledgling into this, I'm pretty happy, I think. Although my follow-up sucks a lot. Hopefully no deckhand cold blood or something silly. Nice. Dead fledgling, and that's a really good follow-up.
Is he?
Ha, this guy's toast.
Seems like that would have been good last turn. Oh, he didn't have the weapon equipped though, I don't think. It's a good draw. Give me some Divine Shields. If he doesn't deal with these, it leads into Sunkeeper Tarim really well. Looks like I'll be able to trade these off and still have 2 3/3s and a 3/7. Unless he has some sick 1-drop here. Best Elven Archer of his life. Man, Call to Arms on triple Divine Shield into Sunkeeper Tarim is a curve. Although I'm actually behind still. But I have a lot more life than he does, so that's worth something, probably. I think I'm just gonna pass. Depending on what his board looks like next turn, I have either Equality Consecration, Painted Zealot Consecration, or just Gilnean Royal Guard. Wow, I don't have a good answer. None of my answers are good to this, good against this. Probably just have to Equality Consecrate here. I really want to avoid taking 7 if I can. And I can make another dude. Another dude is nice. This thing also shifts back to a 3/8 at the end of this turn, which is probably generally going to be preferable in this matchup. Especially if I have a 1/1 on board to clean up a Hench Clan Thug or whatever. Alright, 3/8's good into a 4/3. Have to imagine he's going face. Could play Ghostly Charger if it makes more sense to play one of these things as well, but I don't think it does.
My duty is to the king. For the king.
So we'll kill there. Push 1. This Royal Guard hits face twice. I have Tainted Zealot Consecration lethal. I don't know how realistic that is, but I do have the Ghostly Charger to clean up this 3/3. I have plenty of life, so it might not be that big of a deal to ignore his board. Okay, that's a problem. But I can run the 1/1 into his Divine Shield. Equality, Consecrate, along with the Zealot, I guess. I push 6 this turn. I have a 3/1 in play that's pretty tough for him to deal with without dying.
To battle.
I think that's the line I like. So we're playing the Zealot here just because 1, it's sticky, and 2, it pushes 1 extra damage that makes it easier for me to kill him. And if he tries to play like a Tar Creeper or something, I have this guy to clean up. Nice. I think it's a pretty tough matchup, but I had a pretty good curve that game. Turns out Sunkeeper Tarim's a good Hearthstone card.
Uther versus Illyria.
Tremble before the might of the elves.
I will fight with honor.
No reason to keep Light Sorrow, I don't think. Just keep the 1-drop.
The light dims, but we
Call to Arms is decent, but doesn't really do much against the endless flood of 5/5s his deck can produce. Or her deck. Probably Wandering Monster.
Reporting for duty.
Don't really want to activate it. Let's play this thing, because it's big. And then that gives me 2 Divine Shields in play to buff this next turn. And once you get 2 buffs on this thing, it's like actually a real weapon, which is kind of cool. Alright. No way it's Freezing Trap, right? I'm pissed.
Glory to the Sindori.
Repent!
For justice. To battle.
Well, clean up the Blood Knight. Call to Arms is a pretty good follow-up next turn. But if she's got the Spellstone, that's going to be kind of rough. We have Equality, I guess, which might be okay. Wow. Not a very good Unleash the Hounds against my deck. Or even against my next turn specifically. Yes, buff that weapon. Well, Sunkeeper Terrum's probably good here, right? Freaking goddamn freezing trap.
For justice.
Prepare for the sky.
Well, still feeling like I'm in a pretty good position. Turns out that deck sucks when it doesn't draw Spellstone. So I push 9. Just need to be able to do an extra 2 next turn. Doesn't seem all that difficult. Just go for my boy, the Glass Knight.
My hand is full.
Alright, this is a pretty good turn so far. Need to find 3 damage, so Consecration is lethal, because I do have a Tainted Zealot. Damn. Probably still just push the 5 and play Tyrion, though. Well, I could also run the Royal Guard in here and push 6 with the weapon. Probably gotta just be Tyrion, though, right?
For justice.
Alright, so probably a Wandering Monster. I don't really have a way to play around Wandering Monster.
Now.
Uh-oh. Oh no, I'm still gonna lose. Say I go face and it's a Wandering Monster, I probably take like 3 damage, and she's showing 15, so I'd be dead to like 2, but I could use a Charger or a Rusher to kill one of these.
For justice.
God damn it. Misdirection, are you fucking kidding me?
Reporting for duty.
Well, that's better for me than Wandering Monster, because I take less damage. She overdrew a kill command, so makes it a lot less likely I die here. Still has it though. One off, so Arcane Shot. Fuck, dude! Why does my deck suck so much?